Hello, fellow geeks. Welcome to the next episode of Stolen Fate, our playthrough of the Pathfinder 2e adventure path from Paizo. For this series, we have Chase, that's me, as our intrepid game master. M is the enthusiastic Krunk. Katie is the mysterious Gingham, and Tori is the quick-witted Jack. In this episode, the heroes are stepping through the portal to their next Haro card, the theater. We hope you enjoy it. Now let's roll! All right. You guys step through the archway of the theater. And as you guys do, your scenery around you immediately vanishes and changes in the blink of an eye. You see no more portal back behind you. You guys just see a very lavish looking room around you. And in this room, you guys can see there are very comfortable seats. And there's like a little table of snacks. But off in the distance behind you guys, so on one side of this room, you're like in a circular room. Snacks in the middle, comfortable chairs. There's a wooden doorway to your left. And to your right, there is like a hanging red curtain, just like a small one, like as if it's another doorway to another section. And through that curtain, you guys can hear singing, like opera type singing. And you hear like flames and explosions and different things like that. What are you guys doing?
It seems like we're backstage, or we're like outside of the.
It looks like you're in a room, not backstage. It looks like a little meeting room, and there's a little curtain behind you that is where the noise is coming from. But it doesn't look like a grand theater curtain. It just looks like a little small like room divider curtain.
Like a foyer.
Yeah, there you go.
I like this place much more than the last we visited.
The snacks are like delicious looking huge grapes and fruits and little tart pastries. Pretty lavish looking food. There's also goblets of what appears to be wine on the table.
Well, it appears this place slaps. Do you think you have to pay for the snackings?
Meanwhile, Jack is already like halfway through
Of
a
course.
handful of grapes.
Can I do
sorry.
a perception, Chase? Buffering.
A perception? Oh yeah, go for it. Sorry,
What's
I
happened?
didn't hear you say. I didn't
He
hear you
was
say anything, and then
buffering.
it came back. I think I lagged. My bad.
You did, yeah. That's why I said buffering. It's fine. Oh, it's so good. 37 perception.
37 perception. And what were you looking for again here? Just looking around the room?
Yeah, to see if there's any like I don't know, like someone watching us, or like is there any attendant anywhere? Anything?
No, this looks like a private room. Nothing around that you can see. Yeah.
Can I
You-
peek through the curtain? Just like
Yeah, for sure. You can. And so, Gingham, I guess notably, it seems like there's like not much talking. It sounds like there's just singing, and the noises don't sound like somebody's like action under attack. It sounds like some sort of special effects or illusions, something that you would typically see in a playhouse. And Jack, as you peek out from the curtain, you can see that there are some more comfortable seats on a balcony that are overlooking this grand theater. And down on stage, you can see there is an actor donned in armor, wielding a weapon, that's fighting what appears to be this big, puppeted, dragon-like creature. And there is a very large crowd of people watching the play. It looks like it's a packed house. And it looks like you're up in some sort of like VIP booth of sorts. And you can see from across you, you're maybe 20 feet up above the rest of the crowd. There is another booth with a very fancy looking gentleman in some sort of navy looking uniform and a monocle and a big white beard watching the play as well.
Could I try and glean from the crowd based on like what they're wearing, perhaps the military man's insignias, anything to maybe guess at where we might be?
Yeah, absolutely. That would be a society. And Gingham, as Jack pulls the curtain back, you probably see all that as well. If you want to make any checks, you can as well.
Like in, I don't know, exoteric lore, maybe.
Yeah.
Can I do a society as well?
Yep, absolutely.
Do you want these blind, Chase, or just normal?
Nah, we can do these ones public.
Natural 20.
At 20 for
Krunk
Krunk.
knows.
Not a natural 20 for
Mine's -2, so 37. Definitely not a
me. Mine's a
natural 20.
21. I've never been in a place this fancy. I don't know what people wear when they're fancy.
Jack's a ruffian. He doesn't know.
All right, so 21, Jack, you would know enough to know that this, the vibe of this place looks like it's from Chiliax. So you would recognize that, which is not terribly far from Absalom. It is a city that is kind of ruled by a sketchy government called the House of Thrun, that is run by, they work closely with devils, and they basically took over the region after one of the gods died.
And they're thrice damned.
They're the thrice damned House of Thrun. All right, and for Gingham and Krunk, you guys critically succeed here, so you know quite a bit about this. So first of all, you can recognize that down on the stage, there is a hero that is dressed in Chilaxian armor. So this looks like somebody representing the House of Thrun that is battling this creature. The creature you recognize is supposed to be a Lenorm. You can tell that that like as you look down on the theater, there's mist and there's flames and there is glowing trees, and it's a very beautiful stage. You know that this is a mixture of technology and magical special effects. It looks like underneath the Lenorm, you can see there's like several pairs of legs. So it looks like there's several technicians that are actually operating the Lenorm as if it's some kind of like mechanical construct that's being manually run. And then with your critical successes, you guys recognize this opera. It's quite a notorious one. You guys have heard of it at some point, read about it, heard word of mouth from it. But this is the heritage of the Lenorm Kingdom. And the hero that is facing Lenorm is a fictional character named Alangus Thrun, who is presented by the play as an actual historical figure from Chiliax, who swept north to save the Ulfins from the notorious, also fictional, fire-breathing Lenorm named Bandragzum. Regardless of the outrageous costuming of Algidus Thrun, it makes it difficult to look away because he looks like it's a very pristine costume, very well decorated. But you guys know that the actual story of this Lenorm and the defeat of it was not necessarily due to the House of Thrun, but you've heard word of mouth that the House of Thrun likes to play this up as if they were the ones who saved the Ulfin, because they're trying to establish a political hold on the region, saying that it should be their territory.
Okay. Tricky. Okay.
I feel like
A lot of information, but that's what you guys get with your critical successes.
Can I ask Oh, go ahead, Kitty.
Oh, I was just gonna say, just with Krunk's nat 20, I feel like Gingham probably doesn't know names, but Krunk would.
Sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That works.
Oh, I guess you guys would also know exactly where you are. You probably recognize this opera house. It's a very famous one in Chiliax. It's in the Chiliaxian capital of Agorian. That's the city. And this is the Warius Opera House.
Also, I
Wario
think you did
Opera
critically
House.
succeed, Katie.
I know, but
You did,
got the nat,
yeah.
but Krunk got a nat 20. Like,
Oh, there you go.
I'm just trying to flavor it a little more. Chase.
Chase.
I'm down
Your
for it.
fault, Chase.
Krunk got a nat 20. Okay.
Yeah. Krunk's the only one who knows the opera house in the capital. There we
So
go.
like Gingham's like telling this all to Jack, and then Krunk's there slipping in the names over
Yeah.
Gingham's
Yeah.
shoulder.
Yeah, and you
Okay.
know the opera house and stuff. Like, it's a very good mix to fill Jack in. Like, Krunk gets the specifics of it, and Gingham's really vague about it.
Jack
Okay.
definitely zones out about halfway through your explanation of the play.
We're both enthusiastic
It's
about it, and
just
Jack's like, uh-huh.
Yeah. I want to ask a player knowledge question because you guys are a lot more familiar with the IP than I am. But I suppose, could you inform me perhaps how Jack should feel about being in Chiliax? Is it like a, oh shit, like we're in trouble? Is it like this is a dangerous place? Or is it kind of just like, it's like doesn't have a great reputation, but we'll probably be fine?
Yeah, I can tell you with your knowledge as well. So Chiliax it's open to the public. It's not a place that's going to like murder outsiders, though it is a little bit of a cloak and dagger politically dangerous place. It's a place where a lot of people have agendas. The people there that live there are rather oppressed. It's known for having a lot of rebellions and rebellious groups of people. And people who feel strongly about particularly the god Arden who died have a pretty big hatred for it because it's a place of religious war. House of Thrun won the war over the old Arden worshippers, and House of Thrun worships devils. So they're not the best of people, but it's not like they're just like a murder everybody type place.
This
They're
is
just
civilized society. It's
civilized
just everyone's
evil.
playing
Yeah.
a game.
There you go.
Okay, got it.
Think like
Thank
Game
you.
of Thrones vibe.
Political
Sure.
warfare.
Yeah. Krunk, I guess with a nat 22, I'll also toss this to you. So, number one, getting a VIP booth here is very expensive and difficult. And number two, you probably heard maybe a couple weeks ago. You guys have been trying to get it for more than a couple weeks, right?
Yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
been like
It has
3 at least.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Having known of this place, Krunk, you probably would have heard word of street when you were around the Grand Bazaar at some point or something, and it would have caught your attention since you knew it. But somebody was murdered in one of these VIP booths, assassinated a couple weeks back.
Oh, shit.
Really, Krunk?
Yes, it was a horrid affair, really.
Oh no.
Perhaps someone will die tonight. Oh, what if
Oh.
someone dies tonight?
Well, as long as it's not us, right?
I mean, we're here. I feel like that already increases the chances that someone might die.
Oh.
What do you guys make of this general dude across the way? He looks kind of important.
Hmm.
That
You
would
said
be a
he's
separate
watching-
knowledge check if you guys wanted to know about him.
Yeah.
He's
let's do
watching
it.
the show, Chase.
He is watching the show.
Okay.
He's
Still society?
wiping some tears. He's looking very emotionally invested.
Super patriot.
Yeah. So yeah, society on that gentleman as well.
Another esoteric lore I see.
34.
May I do a perception, more like insight driven, like kind of want to get a feel for why he's crying, like if he is just like hella devoted to his nation, or if he seems to be putting on airs for anybody, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
Is he
go ahead and roll me a
related to the person
perception.
performing?
Yeah,
Hey,
you know,
there we
what's
go.
the nature of this?
Why this bitch crying?
Oh my gosh, I've rolled 2, 4, and 4 tonight. I guess
Hey.
I got the crit success on the deception earlier for shopping, but boy, I'm not doing great on this adventure so far. 25 for me.
25 for you, and then what was the highest we had on society?
I
Both
got
were
the
34.
same. Mhm.
Wow, you guys just know all about your chiliacs together. That's great.
Oh,
All right,
that's
so
awkward.
you guys recognize this gentleman. This is Weber Canlau. He is a high-ranking officer of the Chilaxian Navy.
Hanlau?
Canlau, with
Interesting.
a C. And Tori, with your perception, it's hard to tell. He just looks emotionally invested in the story.
Does he look wealthy? Or
That
strictly
definitely.
military?
He's
Okay.
he's decked out. You would know, succeeding your check on Chiliax, an officer of the military would probably be well paid anyways.
Okay, cool.
So now that we've got the information dump, there's a Navy officer in the VIP box across from you. You guys are in your own VIP box. There's a crowd watching the play that's in progress. The play is beautiful. The effects are top notch. The acting is phenomenal. Like, this is a very high class event. Snacks in the back for you. What are you guys doing?
So this is the card art, right? Do we think maybe it's backstage or something?
Oh, maybe.
I'm a bit worried that if we move about, we'll disturb the play and then draw more unwanted attention upon ourselves.
Yeah, not to mention we're not exactly dressed for the occasion.
What
True.
do you mean?
What do you mean?
Well, your armor's really shiny. Well, I guess
Yeah,
there
that's-
is Jack.
Hey,
Ignoring the patchwork self.
Krunk
You
is
guys
also
are
carrying
fully armed, and you
Yeah.
notice that not even the officer across the way is armed. It
Well,
appears that-
actually, nobody can see that I'm fully armed.
True.
I mean, do you
I
have 2 arms?
I
I hate that joke. We could just cut that whole thing. Yep.
Listen.
That never happened.
I have a disguise kit.
Are you guys watching the play? Any of you?
I'm watching the play.
Yeah, Gingham's like peeking over.
Jack
Excellent.
could not care less about the play.
There is a very big crescendo in the song as the hero raises his shield and sings a big bellowing note. The Lenorm breathes some fire, and the shield melts away in this guy's hand, and his breastplate starts to glow red hot. And he rips the breastplate off and tears it apart before it burns him alive. It's very dramatic. And when he tears the breastplate alive, he is wearing a tunic underneath with like a mid-high belt holding it up. And you can see tucked into that tunic is a Haro card that draws all of your attention who are watching. It's hard to see the art on the card, but it's definitely there.
I see it. I see it.
What? Oh, you guys found it? Found the card?
Yeah, he's got it in his undies.
Uh-huh. It's right there.
Okay. We just gotta get to him then.
Yeah, that'll be easy, I'm sure. It's not like he's gonna have a lot of focus on him or...
So
I think I could probably get at least myself back there.
Well,
Maybe Gingham, since you look like you could be a prop.
Should we just finish watching the play first, though? I'm kind of intrigued.
Roll perception.
I'm afraid.
Oh,
There
there's
you
my
go,
high roll
Jack.
coming in strong. It lingered
I'm
on the
gonna
2.
Opposite you, 29.
I got 39.
33! Kind of in the middle.
All right, Jack, you got the higher one. You want the eye level or you want the up high?
What do you mean by that?
You want to catch something up high or eye level? You give the other one to Krunk.
Aren't we kind of up high? Or do you mean up high, like looking up at the ceiling? Okay.
Yeah.
Eye level would be like at the general, maybe? Okay. Yeah, I'll take eye level, I suppose.
All right, Gingham, the play is beautiful. It's great. It's got your attention.
Lovely.
Jack, you notice from across the way the officer is watching the play, looking emotional still, and you can't help but see that there's a couple of figures. You can see them moving behind the curtain. You see somebody staring between the little gap in his curtain back there, and a couple of shady figures moving back there. The same time, Krunk, you can see up on the very high rafters above the play, you can see somebody in black armor with a mask over their face, tying some sort of rope up to the rafters. They do not look like part of the crew.
Somebody's up high?
Up high.
And
Above
Krunk's
you
the one who
guys.
saw that?
Yep.
Why
Looks
don't
like they're
you, Yeah, sorry, you go ahead, Jack. I'd never want to interrupt you.
It looks like there might be another assassination attempt going down. He points across the way toward the people stalking behind the curtain. Am I correct in assuming that the general has not clocked these figures? Doesn't seem to notice them. Okay.
Right.
Well, not to alarm anyone, but there's also someone on the ceiling tying a rope.
Oh, yeah.
Does not appear to be part of the crew.
Isn't the
these-
singing nice?
Are these figures, do they seem like they're making a move right now, or they're like getting into position? Like, how urgent does this seem?
They seem like they're lurking and waiting for something. The one up high looks like they're moving into action for something.
I feel like I should get over there quick. Krunk, do you think you can do anything about that guy?
I could cast a spell on him. Would you like me to disintegrate him?
Maybe let's not lead with that. Jack is already like shoving his way out of the VIP room. Because the general's across the theater from us. So like I'm at, right, Chase?
Right. Yep.
So I imagine I've got to kind of like do the, circle around the outside ring.
Oh
of
yeah,
seats.
big time.
Okay. How big is this theater? Does it seem realistic to Jack that he could get there in time, or is it like this is going to take forever?
Yeah, no, it's a pretty big theater, but I think you could realistically get around there. Let me tell you the exact distance between here. It's going to be, the distance from your balcony to his is about 70 feet across. So looping around, you could run around in a reasonable time, probably.
You guys deal with that one. I'm going to... And Jack dashes away.
What did I miss?
So Jack runs out of the theater, tries to head around to the other box. And just shortly after he does that, Krunk, you see this figure up on the rafters, which looks like a feminine figure the more you watch. And they finish tying that rope, and they jump off that rafter, and they are swinging across the theater. Any responses, like any like immediate reactions to somebody swinging down? And you
Do
are
they have a
watching them,
weapon?
Krunk. They do have a weapon. They have a like short sword, it appears, that they're holding in one hand as they jump down.
I was going to do something before they finish tying, but I don't want to retcon.
Oh, go for it. You can do something before they finish time if you want.
Well, I was just going to try and knock them down. How far away are they?
They're like maybe 50 feet away from you.
Perfect. I was going to try and do a briny bolt. Well, they were like tying stuff.
Okay.
Wow,
Briny-
so before they're even secured, you just knock them from the
Yeah, I'm going
ceiling?
to try and knock them down.
Like, no.
I figured that Jack can make the best use of chaos. And so that was sort of where my mind was going.
I just love it goes from disintegrate to, okay, I won't disintegrate them. I'll just knock them down from a
Hey,
deadly height.
they won't be ash, all right? Jack just said don't make them ash.
I mean, a hydraulic push is also 60 feet, but I forgot to prepare my spells. And
Seems
Yeah.
unfair.
so Chase, I want to try and do a briny bolt and just like knock them off.
Okay. Yeah. What is that? What is that? A spell attack roll? Not
Spell
that term.
attack roll. I'm
Go ahead and-
basically hurling a bolt of salt water,
Mhm.
and anywhere with 60 feet. And if I'm maybe gonna make them blind and dazzled, and gonna take bludgeoning damage, that sort of thing.
Okay. Excellent. Yeah. Make a spell attack roll. And is
It's
this lethal
rolling.
damage?
It's bludgeoning, yeah.
Okay.
31.
31 is going to hit.
Okay. Is it just a success, not a critical success?
Right.
All right. She's just gonna take 2d6 bludgeoning damage, be blinded for a round.
Blinded for a round. Okay.
Oh, but it's heightened, so it's actually 10d6. So I did
Oh,
35.
that's a big difference.
Actually, it's worse.
Oh, did I say 2d6? I meant 10.
I meant 10d6.
All right. Let's
it's
roll it
just
up.
a T letter.
It's been rolled, Chase.
It did.
Jeez.
Oh, the damage did roll?
Yeah, it's 35.
Oh, weird. It put it above the description of the spell
No,
for me
I
for
hit
some
the
reason.
cast button, so it removed from my prepared spells.
Oh, gotcha.
so-
Okay. 35 damage. And that pushes them or just blinds them?
No, I thought it was push, but that was hydraulic push that actually pushes. So I was wrong. It's just gonna blind them.
Okay. And are you making a scene here? Or are you
No,
trying
I'm
to
trying to do it
this?
as stealthy as possible. Just a little.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth.
Can I assist Krunk here?
How so?
You know.
You get
Good
distraction.
argument. That's a great point.
Yeah, I thought that was the best point. Is that
I forgot you were very not stealthy.
10. Never mind. Krunk's on his own, and
I'm untrained.
I just wandered away.
There's like a spray of
obviously.
saltwater mist that rains down from the ceiling after hitting this person.
Okay, excellent. So yeah, I mean, even your assist wouldn't quite help enough here, Gingham. So you spray this person in the face. They're getting ready to jump down, and they instead start wildly wiping their face off. It looks like it bludgeoned them really head on in the face. So they're looking pretty unpleasant. But this like drips some water over some of the crowd and makes like a fairly decent scene. You can see people are now starting to look up at you, Krunk, and some people are pointing and chattering. It seems like the actor on stage maybe notices something's going on, but they are continuing on with the show. And you can see a couple enforcers down by the stage are maybe working their way up to your booth.
I'm full on Andy's coming right now. Just so that's stated.
Can I like wave to catch their attention and then point up at the person on the ceiling?
Yeah, sure. You can do that.
Okay, I'm going to.
All right. Yeah, so you do that and the enforcers pause and they look up and they give you a nod and they go running up the stairs of the theater kind of towards it's like the theater gets lower so the stairs lead up and higher. They start heading up there. Jack, you're sprinting around the theater to the other side.
Yeah, I am. I would like to do that.
All right. What's your movement speed?
It's pretty normal, so I think it's just the 25.
Okay, 25 movement speed. All right, you're sprinting around the theater. We're kind of going like round table initiative here now. So Gingham, you puppet it out. Krunk, This person looks like they are trying to like get water out of their eyes and salt water. The enforcers are working their way up, but they're still a good ways away. And it looks like this person is recovering and starting to finish the rope again. Are you doing anything else?
I would like to Ray of Frost, but instead of hitting them, I want to hit whatever they're holding on to see if I can make it slippery and then fall.
You just really want this person to fall. It's good.
Or maybe
It's
I can even
visual.
freeze their hand in place so they can't finish with the rope.
Yeah, go
or
for
make
it.
the rope stiff and unbendable. All right, let's see. This is 120-foot range. My attack roll. Boom.
Ooh.
35.
35. Okay, a 35 for the attack roll is going to hit.
21.
21. All right, yeah, that catches their hand, and it looks like it gets kind of stuck to the rope with all the seawater and stuff now. This person gives you a very angry look, and then they do a very loud whistle, which starts drawing attention of everybody in the crowd looking up at this person on the rafters. And you can see across the way a couple of shady figures pop out and try to grab this gentleman who's now looking up at the person on the rafters. And they go up and they grab him. They put like an arm over their mouth and it looks like he's fighting back and they're wrestling. Jack, you're getting close to the other booth now. Like you can see the door up ahead down the hallway. And you'll hear this voice a little muffled through but another one of those figures steps up to the edge of the balcony across from you, Krunk. And you hear a very loud voice shout, "We proudly interrupt this program for some liberation." And he's going to grab something off of his belt that looks like a vial, and he's going to chuck it down on the stage. It's going to explode in just a little burst of flame on the stage, and people stand up and start panicking. Jack, at this point, you can go through the door, and you can see a couple of figures are trying to drag this older gentleman out of the room.
Okay, can I add one thing that I forgot to say? I would like to be stealthing while I go, but I can full speed stealth.
Oh yeah,
So-
please do. Roll me a stealth.
Ooh, I got a 41. I'm invisible.
Okay, 41. Yeah, you step into that room and they're dragging him back and he's fighting. "Unhand me, you scoundrels!"
So wait, they're dragging the guy out.
They're dragging the
Okay.
guy. He's shouting. They don't see you. Like you're at the door now. So I mean, I imagine you're opening the door, yeah?
Sure, yeah. The person who was shouting, we interrupt this performance, is one of the people holding the guy.
So there's three figures you can see when you open that door. There's the one who you can see him standing. You can see him behind the curtain standing on the edge of the balcony. You saw him throw something off the stage. Krunk, there's just a little fire down there. It's just causing a lot of chaos. And then two more figures are dragging this officer out of the VIP booth, Jack.
How are they dressed?
The people dragging him out?
Yeah.
They are dressed in like black leather with masks on. They have a little insignia on their armor. Why don't you go ahead on their like leather suits? Why don't you go ahead and roll me a society to see if you recognize that?
30.
A 30. All right. So this insignia looks like a red hood with a couple of cross daggers, one with a red hilt, one with a blue hilt, and some flame decorations on the side. Now, 30 would recognize that. This is a group called the Firebrands. They are a revolution group trying to abolish slavery, and they're kind of known as daring thrill seekers trying to help the helpless.
Oh, so we are kind of the bad guys, actually.
Maybe. Oops.
Wow. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Our only
Okay.
job is to get a card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's true. That's fair. Okay, how does Jack want to play this? All right, I'm gonna try something dumb. Oh, but they don't see me, I assume, because I am hidden. Am I hidden from them currently?
You are hidden from them currently.
Okay. Here's what I'm thinking, guys. Here's a little peek into my debate here. I could
Okay.
just, murder, stab, like fight these guys like Krunk did to the person up in the rafters. But with this new information, I could potentially actually, even if I'm not siding with them, I could try to lie to them and be like, okay, I've got him from here. Like, yeah, I'm one of you, because Jack is also dressed in black like a ruffian and has weapons, he could reveal them.
It's a
I
good
don't know.
point.
I could like
Mhm.
try and play this off like I'm one of you guys, and maybe I get the general somewhere more advantageous.
I don't know. It's risky.
It is. But then if I attack them, I'm also taking on 3-on-1. You know what, Chase? I think I'm actually just going to follow for the moment. They don't see me. They have not noticed me. Jack is not quite sure how this situation is going to evolve. So as long as they are not, Jack will like act if it seems like they are going to now slit his throat or something, like take violent, like lethal action. But if they're just dragging him along, Jack's just gonna stick to the shadows and watch where they go.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, so they drag him out. He's complaining. You start following behind. Krunk, that person up on the rafters, breaks their hand free from the ice and shakes it off. They give you kind of a dirty look, and it looks like they are now trying to run along the rafters away. You can see there's maybe like a hatch towards the roof that they came in, and it looks like they're heading back towards that.
Ooh.
Are you or Gingham doing anything here? Fire on stage is very small. It looks pretty contained. It's like pretty fine wood that looks, for the most part, fire resistant. It's just a lot of chaos. People are now panicking. The actor has stopped singing and is looking around with concern. Enforcers are rushing around.
How hurt does this person look?
Their face is like pretty bruised, and their hand is a little frostbitten. They look okay,
I want
though.
to try and ice where they're gonna step to see if I can get a chance for them to slip and fall.
Okay, go ahead and
Every move. I want to do this so that they fall.
I want them to fall down.
I want them to fall off the rafters,
I want them to
please.
go bye-bye
Right.
to the floor.
I don't want them to die when they fall. I want them to be able to capture so they can be interrogated.
I don't think you really have control
31.
over whether or not they die when they fall.
That's true. I'm just hoping.
All right, so you're trying to not hit them, but like the rafter in front of them to ice it
Yeah.
over. So that's gonna hit the spot on the rafter. Go ahead and roll me a flat check, and let's see if they slip.
All right. Just a D20. It's rolling 17, Chase.
17 higher is better for you always. So you want them to slip. They'll fall.
Can they fall near me so I can catch them?
No, they're like in the middle of the theater,
okay.
not anywhere near the VIP box. And so they start falling like towards the crowd down below. And as soon as they start falling, you can see some little flash of magic puff behind their mask, and they immediately start slow falling, very gradually. You'd probably recognize it looks like they cast Featherfall. All right, so you do that. Gingham, are you doing anything, or are you just panic puppet?
I'm panic puppet. What else am I gonna do?
Excellent. So everybody's looking around. It looks like this person, the enforcers see them falling, and the enforcers are now like running below to catch this person. Jack, you're following the people outside of the theater.
Yeah, is the third figure also coming along with them? The one who threw the thing on the stage?
Yeah, they left and they're now trailing behind, and you maybe probably have to duck behind something to not get spotted by them, but
okay.
They don't seem to notice you. They're just moving with authority. They're trying to move very quickly to get this guy out. And then what appears to be on some kind of mechanical timer, up above the stage, you see some buckets tip and they start dropping some fake snow down below on the theater. And as that fake snow touches that little tiny fire, it appears this stuff was extremely flammable, and it just erupts all the way up. And then fireballs start raining down on the stage. And now we'll go to a map. And we'll put Jack, you're like over on this side somewhere. And then we're going to just do round table initiative here. I'm going to let you guys choose the order you want to go in each round.
Is that token die roll?
Yes, I didn't have like tokens for the actual actors, so it's just a bunch of Ginnies and die roll. But
Ginny making a reappearance.
Hey!
The Ginnies are the text under the linoleum, and then the die roll is the actor that was singing that has the card on his belt. And so the fire makes like this ring around the stage, and now people are not just like concerned, there's like panicked screaming, and that fire looks fierce and burning hot after whatever just touched it.
Well, shit.
So and I guess here we'll put somebody falling over here. I think we have a token for this person. Oh, yeah, from chapter 1.
Wow, this went from 0 to 100 in,
Uh-huh.
in no time at all.
So quickly. I feel a certain amount of responsibility for this.
Do you?
I do.
Huh.
A little bit.
Yeah, maybe jumped the gun just like a titch, but
No.
to be
Smidge.
fair, they probably would have thrown the thing and then the snow would have happened. That was gonna happen anyway.
Yeah.
We just accelerated it. We were the catalysts in the chemical compound here.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
All right, so we got Jack over here with the other fellows. And yeah, what do you guys want to do? Round table initiative.
Who's going right now?
Whoever you want.
Oh goodness.
Where are they
gracious.
taking this dude, and are they meeting any resistance? Seems like people would care that this is happening.
Currently, the route that they're taking is actually very empty, so no resistance. I mean, it looks like they're trying to get him out of the opera house, you could imagine, but you're not really sure where, because you're not familiar with this opera house, so you don't even know where you are, really.
True. Also, where are their little crests of firebrand?
On their shoulders.
Okay.
Notably, Krunk, the one that's falling, does not have a brand.
Oh,
Interesting.
that is
That's
interesting.
weird.
I mean, I guess Krunk doesn't know that these people have the brands yet, but
That's true.
could Jack, as he's stealthily following along, could I use I guess I might lose a little distance, but I want to snag like just a black bandana or something from my disguise kit and just tie it up so I look a little more like them.
Yeah, for sure. You can
Okay.
do that, not really lose any distance, because they're having to struggle with him every round, so it's actually pretty easy to keep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just want to do that and keep following along in the shadows.
Yeah, you got it. And you do hear the panic screaming and like the mass hysteria erupting. Like
Yeah,
from
man, one crisis at a time. Okay.
you got it.
But it's funny too because Jack doesn't see the theater, I imagine, from where he is now, because he's like out in the. What did Krunk do? I told him not to use the disintegrate.
It's automatically Krunk's fault.
All right,
Damn flesh warp.
Damn.
Gingham, Krunk, what are you guys doing?
You wanna go first, Gingham?
I did. What is a gingham to do?
Do you wanna come with me?
I do. Uh-huh.
We're going down. Gingham's still on Krunk's shoulder, I'm assuming.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Krunk is gonna run to this edge and then
Mhm.
jump and try to make it onto the stage.
Oh,
Now
that's
you
so
do
cool.
see
Hell
that there's
yeah.
like a curtain lining the wall right here that looks like it could probably like swing over there if you wanted to do like.
Dude, you just gotta have the
You just
strength
I'm
for
gonna
it.
gorilla swing this over. Let's go. And I spent a lot of time. Chase, can I use the boots of bounding for a bonus on this?
What do they do?
Generally, they give me a +2 check to my long jumps or high jumps.
Yeah, that would apply.
Awesome.
Oh,
What about a
goodness.
38?
All right, 38 is a success. So you're able to swing down on the stage, and you can land anywhere adjacent to the fire that you choose. But it's so hot, you're going to take a little bit of burning damage.
Oh, no, I'm weak to burn.
So go ahead and choose a square, anywhere adjacent to fire.
Where's the fire? All the white stuff?
Oh, right. Let me add the effects. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
What
Oh,
the
there's
hell?
the fire. There's a lot of it.
Oh.
Wow, look at it just light up the stage like
Gingham's
that.
just gonna bail as soon as.
Yeah, Kingdom's like, oh,
No.
I'm rethinking my decision.
I'm made of
Can
straw.
I be here?
Yep.
Can I go through the fire?
So yeah, you'll go over it, and you're just going to you can make a reflex save to see how bad you get burned here.
Okay.
Can I also make a reflex save from Krunk's shoulder?
Yeah.
23.
Oh yeah, you took Gingham with you, huh?
Yeah.
Gingham's on Krunk's shoulder. Chase.
Okay, 23 is gonna fail, so you're gonna take that full 16 fire damage.
Okay, I'm gonna take 4 because I have. Oh, I accidentally killed myself. I have the brass dwarf, which gives me 12 fire resistance.
And you're currently attuned to fire, right?
Yes, I am.
Cool.
Because it auto tunes to fire, and I have to change it if I want to.
No, it stays whatever you're at, and you've got to retune it.
Oh, I swapped it on my character sheet already to fire when we started the session.
Nice, you got it.
Okay.
Okay, Gingham, what was your reflex save?
It is. It's oh good.
Pretty good.
38.
The 38's gonna succeed, so you're only gonna take 8.
I
I'm
picture
gonna
just like
take
this high
12.
pitched squealing, and like you get like underneath my armor a little.
Yeah, but I still take more because I'm weak 4 to fire.
What? You didn't get a critical success with a 38?
I didn't.
Nope.
I'm weak
Damn.
4 to fire. Okay, so that's, you said 8, so 12 damage for Gingham. Yeah, but Gingham does like kind of scurry under Krunk's under Krunk's armor to try
Bit
to stop
uncomfortable,
it.
but I understand.
I don't like it.
Oh
Okay.
man. All right. So that was 2 actions, Krunk. You've got 1 left.
Oh, awesome. What is this guy doing here?
He looks just in absolute shock. He's staring at the fire like a deer in headlights. Doesn't even seem to notice you swing down. He just looks in sheer terror.
So I'm humongous. I landed. The stage rumbled beneath Krunk's weight. And he's just going to... Is there a way off stage? Like, is there a backstage, like over here?
It does appear like there's a backstage back there.
Come, we should get you out of here. And I'm going to, like, try and pull him towards the back.
Okay. Yeah. You can move. He's kind of resists. Like, he's just frozen in fear.
Okay.
So you can move half your speed and drag him with you.
Okay, 5, 10, I have 30 foot, I think, 15.
Okay. And you
Can
can
he
see
be
it.
over here? Or here at least? I don't want him next to the fire, essentially.
Sure. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Yeah, so you drag him along. He is just kind of like staring at the fire, but he goes along with you. Now, there's also, you can see a bunch of people underneath this Lenorm costume that are peeking out from under it, looking terrified as well.
I'll get you out of here as well. And I'm gonna like gesture down like I'm gonna grab the tail end of this Lenorm. I'm gonna try and pull them all out of here on my next turn.
Just hold on tight. We're gonna
Just
go
hold
for a
on.
ride.
Gingham, you were on top of Krunk, right?
Yeah, I'm now in Krunk's armor, trying not to be on fire.
Okay, it's your turn, Gingham. What are you doing?
Oh no, I have no options here. Can I?
What about your cards? You have like 1,000 cards.
I have 1,000 cards. You are correct. Let's see. That's not gonna work. Hold on, I'll get there. Maybe we don't overwhelm them with helplessness. That would be stealing. Man, none of these cards are actually applicable to like helping
You have a scroll of quench.
people. I do. Ah, you're correct. Thank you for looking at my character sheet for me. I would like to cast Scroll of Quench.
Okay, what does that do?
Let's see. We'll just I cause the air to become super saturated with water vapor. Non-magical fires within the area are automatically extinguished. I know
They're
how to-
fancy fire.
We are in a fancy theater, miladies. They become distinguished at this point. Non-magical fire extinguishes within the area.
You
Yeah.
got it. What's the area?
Let's see. The area is Foundry won't tell me an amount. Let's look up quench. Let's see.
I put it in the chat.
Still have to click. No, I still have to click on it. It doesn't give me the area.
Area 20-foot burst.
Oh,
Yep.
well, there you go. 20-foot burst. So, it's gonna be one of the measured. Yeah.
Yes, indeed. A 20-foot burst. You'll do the circle, and then you can extend it out to 20 feet, like that.
Okay, that's what it's gonna do. Yeah. So Gingham will crawl out from under Krunk's armor with a scroll in hand and go, oh, he can put some of it out. Hi. And then cast quench and put the fire out within the 20-foot burst. So
All right, where do you want it to go?
let's see. That actually right there seems like it's gonna cover the maximum amount. So where you have it.
Okay.
Which, for those listening, is going to put out
Is-
like the whole
it's-
right
Yeah,
side.
it's
Like,
gonna
I guess
put out
stage
the whole left.
left. Wait, no.
Stage right.
Right. Stage right.
But from
Stage
the
right.
audience view, it's the left-hand
The
side.
left side.
You
Yeah.
know. So it's gonna put out a bunch. So it's gonna protect about 1, 2, 3, 4 of the people on stage, with 3 in the back still threatened. But we've used the quench.
Yeah. We're 50%
That was
done.
huge.
We're 50%
That was
done.
huge.
Yeah,
Yep,
and
yep,
it was
yep.
totally my idea. And it's totally my idea.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah.
Good thinking, Gingham.
Yeah,
Good
hey,
idea.
Yeah,
Beauty.
Gingham's so
Beauty.
good.
Okay. That
Okay.
was your turn?
I'm gonna crawl. My last action is going back under Krunk's armor.
Excellent. Okay. The fire at the end of the round continues to spread.
Oh boy, stage left is looking pretty spicy.
A bit.
Oh my
Wow,
god.
it's
Oh my
huge.
god. Chase, stop it. Chase, stop it.
No.
Chase, no.
Stop clicking the fire squares, Chase. No more. You've done
It
enough.
just like quadrupled in size.
Holy shit.
It's a
The
raging
fire
inferno.
seems so volatile.
My gosh, can you imagine if you hadn't just cast quench?
We would be on fire.
Guys.
We would all be on fire. That's just how it would be. Our lives would be fire.
That is
at
a
this point.
terrifying alternate universe.
I don't like it.
Wow.
All right,
Okay.
Jack.
Okay.
You still just tailing?
Why don't you look at my character sheet and tell me what I should do?
Okay.
Yeah.
I have an idea. Well, wait, they're still just moving, right? They're then struggling with him and headed toward an exit, seemingly.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Their progress is slow.
It
Does
is quite slow.
Is this general guy seem pissed or scared or
Both.
okay?
Like, can you believe the audacity? And also, please let me go.
Okay, all right. So he's not just all courage and all let me go.
Yeah, he actually seems like fairly easily overpowered and not very heroic as he's being drug off.
Oh, what a wimp. Okay. Okay. I will try to come at them from I'm gonna approach them. I'm gonna try and come from, I guess, an unexpected angle, which I suppose is any direction because they don't see me currently. But I'm gonna like rush up to them in a hurry and be like, change of plans. You guys get out of here. I got it from here. I know it's crazy. It was a last minute shift. Everything's sideways. Just you guys make for the exit and I'm taking him out an alternate route. Need to know basis.
Okay.
Here
Go
we
ahead
go.
and make me a deception. They get panicked as you approach, and the one that is escorting in the front that's not restraining him draws a scimitar that immediately lights on fire as they draw it.
Yeah, chill. Okay, option. This seems important. Do I get any help from my half disguise?
What is
Like,
your half
clearly-
disguise entail?
Well, I've got my black
Just that.
bandana. Like I'm dressed like them. I don't have the crest. Jack is purposely positioning his shoulder like he's like kind of a little sideways so they can't even see that shoulder, whether or not he has the crest.
Before
on it.
you roll, let me ask, because they're going to ask this question. This will affect your DC greatly.
Okay.
Where's your brand?
On my ass.
Is this really the time to ask that?
What would Jack say? What is a reasonable
WJS.
explanation for why he doesn't have a brand? Okay, Hill.
The general, when they ask that, or the officer is going to look back. You don't have a brand. You don't have a brand. Free me from these ruffians and I'll make you a wealthy man.
That's pretty tempting,
Okay.
y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Jack says, like I said, contingency plan. There's been a change. Do you not see how there are other agents here doing something else. Somebody attacked our man in the rafters. I was placed here before you guys were. Listen, do you want me to sit here and explain this to you like you're 5, or do you want to act like adults and get the job done?
They look at each other. Roll the deception.
Okay. Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay, actually, I have assurance in deception.
Okay.
I don't know if that will be enough, but I'm kind of hoping that these guys, since there's multiple of them, are maybe below my level. And so maybe a 10 plus my master in deception, so 28 might be enough. If that's not enough, I don't know if you can tell me or if I just automatically fail.
You gotta go for it, and then you take the result.
Can I use a hero point if I use assurance and then it's not enough? Okay, I'll do that. I'll use assurance first and see if it works.
Okay, assurance will fail.
Okay, dang it. I'll
Mostly
use it.
because your lie is very unbelievable because you're lacking the brand.
Listen, I didn't have time to craft a
Listen.
brand. Okay? So do I get any bonus for my disguise or
You'll
no?
roll with a +2. With your disguise, I lowered the DC. I put the tier of lie a little bit better.
Okay, because it is an elite disguise kit, which normally gives me a +1. But if you'd rather just do the DC thing,
I'll give you the +1.
okay.
I'm
great.
doing both. Like, your
I see.
disguise is adding to how believable the lie is, but
Okay, so I've got +2 from my hero point, +1 from my disguise.
roll it up.
Desna, help me. Ooh,
Oh, that was so
39.
close to that 20.
It was really close to that
39.
20.
They look at each other, and then they look back at you. We really need to start giving out these brands more reliably. Listen, we almost have them out. What needs to change?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to just explain it to you while we all burn alive? Get the hell out to the exits and I will take care of the rest.
Fine. They hand him over to you. He's a fighter. You've got him? No offense, you look a little scrawny.
Yeah, okay, sure. Go ahead. I got
He's
it.
not to be injured.
I understand. My God, do you think this is my first day on the job?
They hold up their hands and they'll push him over to you. Once you've got a good grip on him, they'll go running away. All right, we'll come back to you, Jack.
Sounds good.
Krunk, Gingham, what are you guys doing? The actor turns towards you, Krunk, who thinks that you're the one who did that because you've just got a toy in your armor for some reason. Oh, thank you so much. I'm going to leave now. You should as well. Unless you can take care of the rest of that, you must save the wonderful opera house. My career depends on it. Can you do that again?
No.
Krunk pause. No, here's the little no in his armor. No, that was the only one I had.
Well, fight the fire, hero. I am but an actor. You're clearly an adventurer.
You are an actor, which means you have a power with words. You must command the people in these seats out of the opera house.
I'll get them to safety. You fight the fire. Please save my building. Technicians, to safety. And he's going to gesture, and the technicians are all going to take their turns exiting this opening that you have made to the exit, Gingham. Okay. What are you doing, Krunk and Gingham?
Krunk, I don't have another scroll like that.
I don't think that we have a way to do this. I have been searching my sheet. I honestly don't.
Are there any just barrels of water? I mean, this is a freaking wooden
Chase, can I roll
structure.
a
Do they not?
perception
Yeah, they don't have
to,
any
see?
safety
Go for it.
measures in place.
That'll start your turn, Gingham, and it'll take an action to seek around.
That's fine. Gingham will do this.
Yep.
It's a 29.
A 29. There are like pieces of cloth and stuff around that you could potentially batter the fire out. And there is some jugs of water, it looks like, on set, but like there's nothing that's gonna like massively sweep a fire this big, though. With enough effort, it would be dangerous, but you could potentially put it out with water and cloths.
Oh, that's
but
true.
it's a pretty intense
We've got all
fire.
of these like curtains. Like we could dump a bunch of water on the curtain and then like maybe smother like 20 feet at a time.
With your perception, Gingham, do you have nature?
I do. Yeah, I'm trained in nature.
Roll me a nature.
Hey, do you mean an esoteric lore at a -2?
Esoteric lore only lets you do recall knowledge, right?
Yes, I was just trying.
Well, I guess this would be a recall knowledge, sure.
I already rolled it.
That's gonna
30.
So I'll tell you mechanically, with your knowledge of nature, you would know a bit about fighting fires. If you were to do something reasonable, like wet cloths and trying to put it out, mechanically, with the way that would work, is you would have to make a survival check with the appropriate tools. Success, you can put out 2 adjacent fires to you. Critical success, you can put out 4 adjacent to you.
And there's only 87,000 squares to put out, so I feel like our chances are awesome.
Does look difficult.
I can potentially put out 7 in one go if Chase allowed me.
Wow.
How
Wow.
so?
A wall of force on top of it.
Yep.
I don't suppose I can cast a wall of force to be sideways.
You can stack the wall of force however you want. You can shape it in like a lot of different ways. You just have a maximum number of 5-foot squares you can do. I believe, if I remember the spell correctly.
It says 50 foot long and up to 20 feet high. So I was just wondering if I can do still long, and then just do it like so it's like a short wall wide.
Yeah, but I would let you do it on its face.
So I could do 50 foot by 20 foot.
50 foot by 20 foot. So let's see. The wall is 50 and then you go down. Yeah, sure.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 50. So I could do... I can't draw Chase for some reason. I can't do the
I got you here.
boxes.
So that's going to be a square. And it would be
Rectangle.
20 feet. I mean, so basically you can take out 4 rows.
Oh, shit.
Because these are not 50 feet long. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, so it's 40 feet long is the worst, and then you can go 4 rows if you're to put it straight down on there.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, which 4 rows you want to put out?
Probably the closest to the people. Makes sense to me.
Okay.
You're just dropping a wall of force on top of this fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna smush it. Yeah, so Krunk will stand his turn. He's like, I don't have that, but I can do this. And he just like starts casting and his arms get all big and glowing and he points it at this thing and it's just
Probably like a
lays down flat.
smushed smoke that puffs out around it as it extinguishes it out. Yes, just like that. Thank you. Thank you. Keep it going. I'm going to stay and watch. This is inspiration.
Maybe you could just go stand next to the water, Gingham, but like out of where the fire's gonna spread, so that you're just like.
Is that where the water
ready?
is, Chase?
Yep.
Where you're pinging? Okay.
Huh?
Well,
Yeah.
it's the jugs next to it.
Yeah.
So yeah, Krunk does that. Gingham will hop out of Krunk's armor and then end up there. Yeah.
And everyone's like, that wasn't a toy after all.
Right here is
Thing
where
is
you can
alive.
be adjacent to picking up the water. You'd feel like the fire's probably going to get on you right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Right there.
All right. Fire spreads on its turn.
Fuck.
It's more
It
than
looks like
6.
the wall of force is
squares.
not flammable enough.
That's
for it
good, at
to
least.
Spread out that way.
Okay, it's more fire, but maybe it's still doable.
Okay.
Tori immediately loses some hope.
All right,
I
Jack,
have
as soon
faith
as
in you guys.
this guy gets handed off, he's going to try to bolt. So go ahead and roll me an athletics to keep hold of him.
Could I instead try to talk him down, like a diplomacy, maybe?
You could, but like currently the other people still sound like they're probably in earshot. Like, because like this is like right on the handoff. He's trying to find a window and go for it.
Okay. Oh, how about could I throw a tanglefoot bag at him?
Yeah, like you want to let him start running and then hit him with it?
I mean, that's better than athletics. I'm not very good at athletics. Well, I don't know. Is this guy seems kind of wimpy, or he just seems wimpy in attitude, but kind of strong?
It's hard to tell. He didn't look like he was putting up much of a fight with the other people that were escorting him.
All right, I'll give it a try, I guess.
Okay.
Here we go with athletics. Come on, Jack. Come on, Jackie boy. No,
Oh,
that was a critical
fuck.
failure. I have one
That's
more hero
hilarious.
point. I'm going
Yay.
to try. I'm going to burn it. Goodness. Well, I can't do worse than that.
It's true. Could do the same, though.
Please.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot better.
Hey, much
32.
better. Yeah, you grab him. You got a good hold on him.
I hope I don't
Alright.
need that hero point for something very important later.
All right, he's struggling. Underhand me. And
I'm gonna
the other
whisper-
people take off and
Okay. Yeah, as soon as they're kind of out of earshot, I'm going to like talk low to him. Hey, man, just chill, okay? You noted correctly that I don't have a brand.
yes, they were fools.
Yeah, but if
Fools.
you act like this, then they're going to come back and realize their mistake. So just
All right, unhand me, you scoundrel.
Yep. Okay, there you go.
This guy.
Who sent you? I didn't think I paid for security for this show.
Why were they after you?
I don't know. Probably because of my immense wealth and my social standing.
This guy seems like an idiot. Did you guys tell me who this was before
Well, yeah,
before everything
but
was
then
handled?
you turned into us being Charlie Brown's teachers.
Well, only
so-
about the play. When you're
Uh-huh.
talking about this
Oh.
rich dude,
Oh.
Is that all?
you're Tanlo, right?
Yes, that's me.
Any idea why the firebrands would strike this opera house in particular and want you in particular?
Because they're complete degenerates and they'll strike anything in a civilized town.
Where were they taking you? I
don't know. Probably to my death to murder me behind an alleyway.
I mean, inside this opera, do you know the ways out? I mean, it didn't seem like they were headed just for the... Well, actually, Chase, I guess I don't know. Did it seem like they were just headed for the public exit?
No.
All right, well, let's just duck into this booth over here just to get out of sight.
The fools tried to light the stage on fire. Little do they know that this theater is made of very hardy wood. Not a chance of any impact on that fire. We can probably just go back to the show, honestly. It was very moving.
Okay, well, how about we start by ducking into this booth, and then we'll see where things are at.
Fair. Let's go back.
All right, I just want to get him into another booth. I want to get him out of sight of the firebrands, and also probably get myself out of sight of any enforcers who are prowling around.
Awesome.
Man,
you got it.
I don't really know what to do with this guy other than I look great saving him. My hope is that the firebrands get out safely because Jack sympathizes with them a little bit, but also maybe he looks like the hero for saving this dude. So everyone wins, kind of.
Speaking of firebrands safely, Krunk, you've probably been a little distracted with the fire, but you can see off in the crowd that's hurrying out of the theater, the firebrand that Feather fell, he had a little battle with the enforcers, drew a flaming sword, had a little scar.
I thought they were feminine figure, or they...
All right, this one was the one up on the rafters. Thank you.
Oh,
she has a battle with the enforcers, and you can see that she fights and injures a couple of the enforcers, but is overall overtaken by the enforcers. They don't kill her, but they have her detained.
Okay.
All right, we'll go back to Krunk and Gingham.
You
Hey,
totally
you
got
guys
this.
did.
You got
This
this.
is my idea.
Okay.
I want to come over here,
Okay.
Next
I
to
want to-
Gingham.
grab this thing off the wall.
What
Mhm.
is that thing?
This was what is it called? A curtain. There's like
curtain.
big curtains on there,
Okay.
right?
Uh-huh.
And I want to fling it over the fire so it like falls onto it and starts muffling it. And I'm hoping that Gingham can throw water on top of it to kind of like give us something to start working with to put out the fire.
Yeah,
We
you
can
got it.
stifle a few things and then continue using that in other rounds to like beat it out.
It's a good plan.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yep. All right, so Gingham, Krunk takes the action to prepare the tools for you, so you can just start putting out fire. So
Okay.
an action to attempt it. It's a survival to do it properly.
Go. So good at survival.
Oh God.
Oh,
22.
that's
Is it
not great.
22?
22 is not enough.
Okay, we're hero
It's
pointing that.
surprisingly tough.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay. Add. Why does this suck? Okay, add 2 to this. Try again.
Oh.
Son of a-
Oh no, that's
24
worse.
is the highest, Chase.
24?
Nope. One action, no fire put out. You got 2 left.
Okay. Hold on.
Try again. Yes.
You could give me 2 actions.
Are you good at survival, Krunk?
I have 1 higher than Gingham. I'm trained,
Yeah,
and I have
I'm
a
trained.
spunky personality.
Oh, that'll help.
Yeah,
Yeah, fire is very weak to that.
yeah. But I also feel like I can stand in the fire to put it out better than Gingham can.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you can keep trying. You could definitely roll better than 4.
I could roll better than.
And these things are big. This is a big curtain. Like it goes all the way up the wall. Maybe that's why you're having a hard time, though. You're really small.
Fair enough.
Well, you can definitely roll better than a 4. And then Krunk has his turn. He can try survival too. You guys have the tools now. Maybe you just need
Krunk's
to.
turn's over.
Well, I know, but next round.
Oh, yeah.
Next round. Okay, here we go again.
Roll with confidence, Katie. That was
Oh,
that was
no.
already defeated.
Nat
Okay.
1.
Did we get a thing, Chase, though, for going and spending time at the carnival? Don't we get a reroll?
Let's see here. Oh, yeah, you get a hero point.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Katie, just use your second hero point.
Yeah,
Oh, there you
that's
go.
totally what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
Absolutely why we went to the carnival.
Fuck!
Rolled on the damn 25.
25 is not going to do it.
Oh shit, dude.
One action left.
Okay, does Gingham move away from the fire? Or Try again.
I'm so angry.
All right, that's your turns. Now it's the fire's turn.
Oh, guys, I don't know if we're gonna get this. We needed at least some of that to go out. Okay.
Okay, Gingham, make a reflex save.
Wait, is it
Chase,
now
that's-
burning on the
Chase-
wall of force?
Oh yeah, thank you. Wall of force.
Oh, okay.
Ah!
It was like, don't you burn the force wall. That's all we have left.
All right, and Gingham, there you go. We'll move that fire for a minute.
37.
Oh, wow, there's a good roll.
So Jack, what are you doing? What's
Yeah,
what's
what the
deal?
heck are
Just
these
go back-
enforcers doing? Are they just like picking their noses? Or, I mean, I guess they're dealing with fire. Does nobody care that this general dude was kidnapped?
Like I said, the hallway seems peculiarly empty, but you had the real plan, so you don't need to know what their plan was. So
That's so true. And I still have a plan, a very good one. It's happening just as I wanted it to.
all right, you're going back to the box, right?
Yeah, but I want to be not visible, if that's possible. So, like,
Yeah.
there was sort of an antechamber to our box, if there's one of those here.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you're back there, and you'll probably get back there at about the end of your round there. So we'll go back to Krunk and Gingham.
Oh, we're just hustling to the booth. Can I say anything to him?
Oh
While
yeah,
we're-
for sure.
Okay. So, about all of this wealth and reward talk, I mean, you could consider yourself saved thanks to me, if you want to look at it that way.
Oh, you were you not already paid?
No,
Who are you?
I'm a good Samaritan.
Oh, so that was just courtesy.
Well, I was hoping to get a reward. You did shout at me that you would make me a rich man.
Ah, yes, of course, of course. I mean, but you let the ruffians go.
Oh, no, I mean, I'm not alone. I'm alone here, of course, but I'm working with others outside of the building. We
For
have,
what?
you know how valuable information here is here in this city.
I see.
I think it's just safer for both of us if I keep that to myself and you contribute your gratitude, and then we can go our separate ways. Can I make
hear
a
you.
deception check, Chase?
Yeah, you can.
And I have charming liar, so his attitude toward me should improve if I successfully
I
deceive him.
gotcha.
Can I use assurance here? This guy seems like
You
maybe
can
an
always
idiot.
use assurance. You just gotta.
Well, I guess
you
I
don't know if
can,
It's gonna
yeah.
work or not.
I don't like assurance. I'm never going to take this feat again. It's so stressful. I'll use assurance. I feel like he's kind of dumb.
Okay. Yeah, you say that, and he nods. Tell you what, this is a way that my bankers signify debt. Now there is the main bank here that you can take this to, and he's going to take a ring off of his finger. Looks like a signet ring of sorts. You can take this to the first bank of the capital, give them the information of your organization that helped me, and they'll make sure that your organization is compensated very well.
Excellent. I think this will do very nicely, and we will be sure to put you on our list of friendlies, if you will.
That's good. I would agree with that. And make sure that you bring any sort of identification. You'd be amazed how many scoundrels are out there trying to rob us officers. So we just need to make sure you're not a sort of degenerate like the rest of them.
Of course not. Would the signet ring not suggest that sort of identification?
That
or do you
just
mean-
means that I put in a good word that you did me a favor.
I see. Yes, of course. Very well. I'm going to just take a look out here and make sure there are some enforcers coming to see you out safely.
Oh, good. And I'm not going to let this good wine go to waste.
Excellent idea. Why don't you just stay here and I'll be back shortly.
Meanwhile, in the inferno blaze of hell, Krunk and Gingham, what are you guys doing?
I have ideas and not
Okay.
enough actions to do them.
Is there any way I can
Um,
assist in said ideas?
Chase, is there... Well, yeah, the water. The water was super, super important. How much water does that look like it has, like, to put out fire?
It's not like extinguishing mass amounts of fire. It's just
Uh-huh.
tools that you already have tools you need so you can survive to put out the fire. Unless you
Yeah.
have like magical means or something bigger.
Uh-huh.
2
How much-
adjacent
how
sprays
much
on a
wa-
success.
2 adjacent on a success?
4 adjacent on a critical success.
Can I expend a spell slot and a hero point to move my wall of force that already exists?
No, that's a feat. There's feats to do that kind of stuff for other classes.
What's it called? I want to take it.
I don't recall. I think it is a thing that psychics can do, but I don't know.
Okay, so it's not something that I could potentially do with a bargain with you.
No, yeah, not with a big spell altar like that.
If I use a disintegrate, I can put out 4 squares because it targets a 10-foot cube.
Oh, and that would put out fire?
It disintegrates what it is on. So
So put a big hole in the floor, put out
Exactly.
the fire? Yeah, okay.
yeah, I could do that. That would put out 2. Then I can make my other thing and hopefully put out 6 this turn, which I don't even know if that's worth because then it's just gonna expand 6. It's probably gonna do 4 on this side of the stage, and even if I put out this 6, it's gonna extend 3 as well. Like I need more people putting out fire with me. I don't think I can do it solo if I can't do a bargain to move my my thing.
You could recast your wall if you have another one.
I don't. I only have a disintegrate and a thing. That's why I was trying to do a bargain.
Ah, gotcha.
I would love to do another wall of force.
I would love another scroll of quench.
Ray of
I would
Frost
bargain with you,
Chase?
but the thing is that the penalty of your prepared class is supposed to be that you sometimes are stuck in a pinch with your utility. So
What about a Ray of Frost? It goes 120 feet. Can I Ray of Frost a line of this?
no, I'd let you put out a square with a ray of frost.
1
A
square for
single
2 actions
square.
is not good action economy here. Okay. Well, what if I stopped, dropped, and I rolled all the way across?
I think that would be represented by your check that I gave you already.
Oh, okay. My bad. All right, I'm gonna try first off 1 action to see how many squares I put out with water and the thing that our tool that we made.
Sounds good. Did you want to move to put more adjacent to you, or are these 2 good for you?
Oh, I should stand in the fire, huh? So I can potentially get all the 4 if I critically
This is a
succeed.
bold move. You can also stand like right here if you want 3 adjacent to you.
But then I won't have enough actions, Chase, to put out with the thing. I just don't have enough actions, honestly.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, you could run into
Gingham,
the fire.
can you
That's
give me a
also
haste
fair.
or something? Like
I have a scroll of haste. Like, made one. Because Gingham just has a scroll that they made, so I could haste you, yeah.
I think we're gonna need it if we have any chance of putting out this fire.
Yeah, I can haste you. Is haste a 30 foot?
I think
It's
might be a
not
touch.
expanding. It's being oh, here we go.
hang on, I can pull up my character sheet. It's 30 feet.
Sweet.
Well,
Yep,
why
one
don't I
creature
just
within 30
cast-
feet.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're
Haste.
hasted.
I'll use my free action to move to here, Chase.
Okay. Anything with your last action, Gingham?
I'm gonna assist in whatever check.
Survival,
Okay.
I guess.
You would have to be adjacent as well to help put the fire out.
Jesus Christ.
I guess
can't-
I would let you assist with a nature.
Cool.
Okay. So ready
Sweet.
and assist.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you got it. All right, Krunk, you're up.
Well, here we go with a survival. Let's see what we can do, kids. Let's
Okay.
get a big number. How about a 30? And plus my assist. What's your assist,
What's
Katie?
the assist? You good? Yes.
Plus
it's
2.
a crit.
32.
Okay, that is going to be a success. So 2 adjacent.
Damn it. Okay, let's do this one here and this one.
Okay, those 2 actions. You got 2 left.
2 left. And then I'm going to, God, I guess I'm going to use my disintegrate. I can't think of a better thing to do. I'm going to disintegrate this. Wait, I think I figured out how to draw templates.
There
These
wouldn't be
ones.
anything above to disintegrate to drop on that wouldn't be flammable, perchance, right?
No. Up above looks like wooden rafters and whatnot.
I think we should just run and let the bitch burn, but you know.
So you're going for these 4 back here, Em?
Yeah, I think that if we run and just let it burn, though, we're probably not going to get the card.
Oh,
We
I'm
probably are trying to earn a favor.
mean, the card's right here. You could murder the man. You could steal
I like
it. You could,
murking. It's fine.
you know, like options are endless.
Gingham doesn't like that.
You don't know. You don't know if Gingham would murk or not.
All right, I put out 6 squares.
Okay.
job, Krunk.
Let it grow, let it grow, let it grow.
All right, we're not going to grow it this way because the stuff is disintegrated for at least now, so it's going to have to dip and go back up.
Okay.
So, but it is going to grow.
I made a firewall, Chase.
Yeah, look at that.
Nice.
It can't advance further. Okay. 3 is rude. What?
It's gonna.
4?
Yeah.
Dude, 6? Chase, no, you just made that grow. You just made that full row in front of me grow. You can't put this one here too, right?
It goes to every square adjacent to fire.
But
this
you
wasn't
just
adjacent to
put
fire
those-
before.
All right, you put those 2 out. You're right.
Yeah.
Those 2, but it is to there. So
God, okay.
okay, and on top of you. So make a reflex save.
It's not on top of me. This was out.
This one was not right here.
Yes, it was.
Was.
All
You
right,
just
let's
added
Control
that.
Z.
You're crazy.
I'm gonna Control Z all the way back.
See?
You are adjacent to this one right here.
Oh my goodness. Well, there you go.
It
So we
goes
outline.
diagonally.
Yeah, it does. So we outline. So it goes like this,
Man, I don't know if we
Like
can do
this.
this, guys.
like
I
this.
don't think we can.
And this one's right
Not
here. So this is
without
gonna go
magic.
here and here.
Unless this bitch behind us has magic and he's just being an a-hole about it.
Okay, how much damage do I take?
What was your reflex save?
Oh, I didn't make one. Sorry, I didn't hear you say that.
That's okay.
I was just really shocked by how far that spread. It felt much further than
Oh my
what it was
God.
at.
Oh no.
I'm gonna use a hero
That
point.
one.
Okay.
We've avoided a lot of those tonight so far.
I haven't added my +2, so we'll just do it mentally afterwards. Oh my God, a 5.
A
Okay, 24.
Okay,
Ooh.
24 is at least not a crit fail, so you'll take
Okay.
this much damage.
And I'll take 12 less because of the thing, so I'll take
7.
7 damage.
Easy
not bad.
peasy.
Easy peasy.
Is it?
All right. Jack, you're able to now see Krunk erupted in flames down below. Gingham instructing him on how to put out fires. It looks like all the technicians have escaped to safety, and the lead actor down here, is looking very just intense on if this fire is going to get put out. Meanwhile, enforcers are dealing with one of the firebrands down below, and people are being escorted outside of the theater.
Are there any enforcers who look like they aren't occupied?
Yeah, there's a couple kind of standing around, just kind of like mindlessly waving people out of the theater.
Hmm.
Had a water line going.
Yeah,
He's got it all.
it seems like Krunk is having a hard time. Okay, Jack will tear off his bandana so he looks less like a thug. And he's going to try and rally these enforcers to action to
Okay.
help out with this fire. So he'll shout down from the balcony.
Uh-huh.
And just with all the authority he can muster, he's going to say, yeah, I think the people know where the exit is and they're not going to stick around to watch the building burn down. Are you? Get your asses moving. Get a water line going. Come on. There's got to be a well nearby. Buckets. Come on. Get into action. What are they paying you for?
All right, roll intimidate.
Okay. Here we go. Oh my gosh, so bad. 26.
Oh, our dice are betraying us.
No, I only rolled a
Mhm.
4.
26 is enough.
Oh, good.
All right, we'll get these 2 enforcers added into the initiative for next round here.
Chase just feels bad. It's like, you know what? Fine. Okay, 26 is enough.
No,
No, I know. I'm just kidding. You don't do that to us. Just the dice gods have finally shown us a little shred of mercy.
Uh-huh. All right.
Okay. Yeah, and I think, let's see, it was one action to run over here, one action to yell at him.
Yep. Anything else for you?
Is there a way, does it seem like there's a way I could safely sort of like acrobatics down to that
You could-
level?
You could
To
do
like
the thing
join the water
Krunk
line?
did.
Okay. Yeah, I can try that.
You'd have to do it next turn, but you could set up for it this turn.
Oh, okay. Well, is there a way to get down on the stairs and help them in the bucket line? Like just
You're
below
20
the balcony?
feet up, so yeah, you could try to acrobatics your way down, maybe like slide down one. Doesn't
Yeah.
look like they're getting a bucket line though. It looks like they're just running up to go help.
Okay, well, I guess that works too. You know, actually, instead of acrobatics, I'm gonna do one perception check from this vantage point. Since Gingham and Krunk are down on the stage, they're like right in the thick of it. I've got a better vantage point. I'm just going to look around from here and see if there's anything else that seems like it might be helpful in this situation. If there are any other stores of water that they just didn't see, or just anything that might be useful.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception.
29.
Now, it looks like they've got pretty much the best option going on right now.
All right. Well, and then I'll join you guys hopefully next turn, but maybe those two dudes will be useful.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. Next round. Krunk, I mean, any order you guys want. You guys can even have the enforcers go first if you want.
Yeah.
Why not? Let's see what they do.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. These guys are going to move up to there. Yep, that's as far as he can get. He will try one of the rolls. Let's see if he can put out a fire.
Watch, Jack is just
I can't believe there's not a
to...
caster in the fucking entire ass theater who can like cast some water spells.
Gosh,
There's not a kineticist around.
There was, but you let them all out and didn't try to persuade them otherwise.
You let them all out. We let out all of the zoo animals.
There
no
was,
heroic
but
ones.
You opened the gate. Okay.
If you had diplomatized them, they would have helped. All right. He does not help. This guy's gonna make his way downtown over to
Krunk, I'm sorry I hired you incompetent help.
I know, you're supposed to be my friend.
I'm
What
doing
happened?
what I can.
Okay, Krunk, Gingham.
Gingham's gonna look at the actor who's being useless right now. Do you have anything to help with this? This is your livelihood. If you can't help, it's gonna burn, and I won't feel damn bad about it at all. Neither will my companion.
Oh, I wish I did. I really do, but my perfect skin here is an asset to my career.
There's healing magic for a god's damn reason. Get in here and help, or we'll let it all burn down.
You can roll intimidate or diplomacy.
That sounded pretty intimidating to me.
Yeah,
Kinda did.
I'm untrained in intimidation, so we have to go with diplomacy. Shh. It's a 31.
Healing magic patching up skin is a myth. I'm so sorry. I would help if I could. I really would.
I'm going to rip your skin off myself.
Oh, that's him. What else you got?
Holy shit. He's so useless. I feel like he could totally help us now, too, with that nonsense. Nothing. Just nothing. Krunk, do you think we can actually put this out?
Krunk is literally consumed with fire
Yeah,
and is
I
not down for a
understand this.
conversation at this point in time. He's not gonna. I'm
my
not sure.
God.
Let's take a step back and think about this for a second.
Flailing with a wet curtain right now. He's
All
not
right.
in the mood for conversation.
Gingham's gonna move up. Gingham's going to grab Krunk and move half speed with Krunk.
What?
Because
No,
we're
just leave me
gonna
here.
we're letting it burn. Gingham has made an executive decision that we're letting it burn.
I would love to see you try and move Krunk.
Are you allowing it or are you going to
Listen.
resist?
Oh,
Krunk?
not allowing it.
This is
You
bullshit.
gotta make a athletics if you'd like, Gingham.
If this nat 20s, I would just really enjoy.
Honestly, it would really feed the belief that Krunk has that Gingham is sus as fuck.
Please, nat
He's
20.
like, honestly,
Now I'm the opposite.
Say-
You just bounce off Krunk. What happens?
You're gonna take fire damage when you try to pull him out.
Good.
There's 6.
So 10.
Yep. All right, that was a move, a diplomacy, an athletics check. So Krunk, you're up.
okay, Krunk's gonna try and put out the fire.
Okay. Rival. Oh, there we go.
There's the crit.
That's the crit
Maybe.
success.
Nice.
I rolled a 19. I'm really glad it was. Okay, I'm gonna put out the fire that's on me. This one, this one, and this one.
Yeah, it was one action.
One action. Okay, I probably have to move up to get closer.
Wait, is it not 4 if you crit succeed?
It is
That
4,
was
but there's
4.
technically one on top of me that Chase deleted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I could see it. You guys can. I'd let you control your tokens.
Thank you. I'm gonna go to here.
Okay.
One action.
2 actions.
Yeah, that's my second action. We're gonna roll it again.
Okay.
30.
That's gonna succeed.
2.
Yep.
I'm trying to think of the best ones to possibly do. And it has to be next to me, adjacent?
Yep. 2 adjacent.
God, if I get rid of this one, it's just going to light these 3 on fire. But if I don't get rid of it, it's going to light these 3 on fire, including myself. But I'm going to get on fire regardless.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's do the ones that are closest to Gingham. So we'll do this one and this one, Chase. Okay, I've got another action
Yep.
because I'm hasted.
That was 3, yep.
Let's go again. Oh, that's not going to be enough, is it?
Not enough.
I'm going to use a hero point and do it again.
Okay, that'll at least get 2.
Okay,
That'll get 2.
28.
Oh,
Yep.
28.
Okay,
2
I'll
of them.
do
What you got?
this one. The only ones I can reach are these 2.
Wow, Krunk, mega turn. Good job.
He's just screaming and flailing and walking and screaming and flailing. And that's his turn.
Now I'm imagining that Gingham tried to pull Krunk, but then just saw him flailing and was like, maybe I'm just maybe not gonna step up next to that raging
Gingham wants it all
pile
to
of
burn
fire.
down now.
just because of the actor.
Yes.
All right, that's the fire. Didn't hurt anybody this turn. Jack, or whoever wants to
Didn't
go.
hurt anybody at all? No
Didn't-
one got hurt for fire at all?
Listen,
You hurt
Gingham raised
yourself.
his hand in the fire.
Oh my god.
All right, this enforcer's gonna go right here, and he's gonna try his best. All right.
He's not
I
gonna.
picture he's like tentatively standing on this wall of force, like, I don't know what's going on.
This idiot.
He's gonna try again. Hey, he gets 2
Hey,
of them out.
helpful. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. And
Next
then
dude?
next dude. Are you counting all these as yours, Jack?
Well, sort of. In a way, I contributed them.
Thank you. You're the best, I guess. No! Try
No
again.
go.
Try again.
I am. No go, and he burns
Not
himself
quite.
a little bit.
Oh,
Damn
what
it.
a dummy.
Okay.
Okay.
A lot.
Wow,
he
a
burns
lot,
himself
jeez.
a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That's the enforcers.
Okay.
Should I go
So-
again just because we know what my turn's gonna be? Give you
Yeah,
guys a
I
chance
guess-
to think
sure.
about your turn.
Sure.
Let's go. 25.
Yep, 2 of them.
All right. Let's put out the ones that are close to Gingham.
Whoop. Whoop.
And then one action step,
Okay, that's your free stride.
my free stride. Now I'm gonna go again. Big
Okay.
money, big money, big money, big money. Another 2.
Okay.
This one and this one.
Okay.
Last action.
Ah,
Please,
so
I'm gonna
close.
use my last hero point.
Okay,
Oh,
it's
wow.
gonna get at least 2. Krunk the firefighter.
Okay, just 2. This one and this one are gonna go out.
Go, Krunk, go!
Krunk's just got a freaking curtain just going crazy.
His hair's all whipping around his face because it's slowly coming out of his ponytail, and it's just like singed and curly. And he's just got wild eyes. His one red eye is just like bulging.
All right, Gingham and Jack.
Oh man. I literally don't know what I should do because I'm untrained in survival. I get a +3. I literally can't succeed unless I nat 20. So I am not going to be helpful here with the putting out of fire. I could try to assist these guys, maybe.
Right there.
Yeah,
Right there.
exactly. Or I could try to run outside and see if there's any other help. I mean, I know that's like going to take some time. You guys might do it yourselves by then, but I feel like, I don't know, that might be more useful than me sitting there fishing for a nat 20.
It's true, honestly.
And maybe people haven't gotten too far out of the theater yet. Maybe they're still on the street, like people do when there's like a big ruckus. They go outside, but then
They hang
they're
around to see
still
what
around.
happens.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe I can find someone in the crowd. Okay, I've convinced myself. That's what I'm gonna do.
Love it. Jack's peacing out, going to find some people.
Trying to. Can I get out? Well, no, I don't even know where the exit is. So I guess I should probably go down from the balcony and run where I saw people funneling out.
Yeah, you can do it. We'll put Jack on his way out. I've got a
Okay.
timer for you. So
Okay, cool. I'll yell. I know Krunk's not really listening, but I'll yell down, "I'm gonna get more help!" And I'm gone.
all right, Gingham, anything for you?
I'm gonna look at the actor again. I'm gonna just try this again. Last chance, and maybe I'll throw in a bit of gold if you help the situation.
How much?
enough.
How about you pay me for what I would have made from my performance tonight?
Fine.
Isn't this his
That
fucking acting
cannot.
house?
That cannot be cheap, Gingham.
Deal? It's a
You don't
deal.
know, you don't know what Gingham's gonna do. It's a deal.
Fine. All right.
I hope this guy
that's
fucking dies.
You got 2 actions left, Gingham.
It's too bad Krunk already took his turn because I would just turn it into an assist.
Could maybe help one of these losers.
They already took their turns as
They
well.
already took their turns too.
Can you not help them on for the next round?
Yeah, that would work.
Sure.
Can I just assist Krunk?
Sure.
I'm gonna move to here and assist.
Okay. You got it. This guy's going to move up and he's going to try to put out some fires.
God,
Oh my
I
God,
hope he
if he
lights himself on
succeeds-
fire.
I know. I hope he succeeds because then I will catch fire next turn.
This.
He
I thought
does
that was gonna be a
not.
nat 20.
He has
bitch.
a +4. He is not
Bitch.
helpful. He is literally. Well, no, he's only 1 more helpful than Jack is.
Good.
Okay. He's looking real bad. He immediately lights himself on fire and starts trying to pat it out.
What are you doing here? Get out of the way!
And then the fire's going to spread.
And then he's
Oh
gonna
no,
die.
onto him!
He's gonna fucking die.
Oops.
All right. Krunk and this man need to make a reflex save.
Hey, it was a Hail Mary because maybe he was magic and just being the worst about it.
What about I rolled a 35.
35 is going to succeed, so you'll take half damage from this.
Okay, a 35 was just a success. I'll take no damage
Ooh.
because
Okay.
of my
Nice.
brass dwarf.
Thanks,
Excellent. This
dwarf.
man is dying. Any reactions?
Yeah.
No.
Wait. It has to be a reaction?
Like breath of life or anything?
I'm not a divine caster.
Well, then I think this guy is
Chase,
dead.
Wait, but can I have so many reactions to defend people with like shield block, emergency charge. Can I
Mhm.
possibly shove him out of the way?
Can you shove him out of the way? What's a feat that you want to try to do that with?
Emergency charge.
Doesn't emergency charge just put your shield up?
Yeah.
How
No.
about Krunk's very big heart?
Krunk's very big heart reaches out to save this man as he screams and burns to death.
Oops.
That's on you, Gingham.
You don't have a move to intercept or anything like that, do you?
I'm looking. I don't think so. It's not on my actions.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no.
You had like ready
Don't.
to actions or something to protect him, but if you don't have a feat for it.
I've got Amulet's Abeyance, which
Oh.
just negates damage.
Okay. How much?
Let's see. Each target gains initial resistance against the triggering damage and lingering resistance. But how much?
Like your level or something.
It's.
Don't you also have to be exploiting their vulnerability or something though?
10, yeah, something like that. Hold on. Even against wide scale. Well, it's attacks, though, the wording says.
I
Trigger,
mean,
the target of your exploit ability would damage you or an ally within 15 feet of you.
yeah.
You forcefully present the amulet to turn harm away.
I mean, I know
I
that
think this
fire
dude is
water.
dead.
Well,
But you haven't exploited its vulnerability, so it wouldn't work.
we've been putting
Nice
it out with
try,
water.
Sprite, but this man is dead and you see him burning in the fire.
Fuck, dude.
I'll
That's
grab
not
the
so
card at
bad.
I'm
least.
not sad about it. Yeah, can I reflex for the card? I'm good.
You can grab it on your turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he tries to help it and the fire immediately flares up. Krunk's withstanding it with his brass dwarf, and this guy just immediately just screams and starts burning.
Why
He
was
does-
he even over here?
I thought he could help.
All right, next round.
I'm snatching a card, man, before it goes up.
Why don't you just let me put the fire out around him first so you don't
Okay,
put your
fine.
hand in fire?
Fine, go for it.
Okay,
Yeah.
who's first? I guess we'll go. Do you guys want the enforcers to go first?
Yeah, go ahead, enforcers.
Let's do it. They're so good.
They've done okay so far. They've held.
No.
Roll
a little-
again.
No.
Oh no, he's gonna burn himself.
What was
Last
that,
one.
Tori?
Hey, they put out
Hey,
2.
that's 2.
That's 2. Okay, we'll go here,
More than the
and-
actor put out.
here.
Oh,
Then
Chase, this one.
the other one's gonna put that one out. They're working as
Okay.
a team.
All right, I thought
They're
that. I
working
didn't realize
as
it's this
a
guy.
team.
All right, they're both been burned pretty good now. So this enforcer's gonna go over here, and he's going to do it.
Come
Is he?
on, buddy.
Is he gonna do it?
Nope.
One more check.
And again.
One more.
Yep.
Hey?
Okay.
Yay! Look how many squares Jack has put out.
Which one you want out, Krunk?
I
Yeah,
kind of want you to
Jack.
put this one out so I can put the 4 out around me.
Okay.
Okay,
There you go. That's their turn.
here goes
Nice.
Krunk.
Go, Krunk, go.
Come on, Krunk. Big money, big money, big money. 29.
2.
Nice.
Which
Okay,
ones?
We're gonna put out the one that is on Krunk and like right here.
Okay.
Okay, and then
Done.
we're gonna go again.
Okay.
Okay,
Bigger
come
money?
on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, nope, that's a fail. I don't have
You've
any.
rolled 23
Wait.
so many times.
I need
many
to
times?
assist you on one of these.
Oh yeah, do it right now.
Yeah, I would love to do it right now.
If you get a critical success, it'll work.
Yep.
Oh my god,
Okay, 2 more.
Nice.
these
Nice.
two.
Oh, it's so close.
Chase said I'm gonna use my free move to come here,
Yep.
and I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
Oh, come on. That's a fail.
Mm.
No.
It's
Okay.
right next to the
So
22.
close.
All right. Well, we're getting there.
Gingham,
We
your
are-
turn.
I'm gonna pick
Gingham
up a
takes a
card.
card.
Okay, Gingham, you pick up the card. Let's talk about this for a minute.
It's very unintentional.
It puts out fire in a 120-foot
I
radius.
would hope that that's what happens. There's some kind of whirlwind performance where the fire goes out.
Let's see. That's 20-foot burst. Okay. It's there.
What the fuck is this?
What's a 20-foot burst, Chase?
Don't you worry about it.
I'm a little worried about
Yeah,
it.
a little worried.
I'm
Like-
deeply concerned.
What is this? What is this card even? The theater. All right. Here's the theater. Quick reminder on what the theater looks like. It is a paladin battling a Lenorm coming out from some backstage. Lenorm is clearly a puppet. And as you grab that card, Gingham, just like the others, you know immediately what it does. And the theater represents prophecy and how prophets can change the unfolding pageantry of fate. As long as you have the theater invested, and as long as you're not already doomed, when you would gain the doomed condition, you can attempt a flat check and possibly not get doomed. And then once per hour, if you're targeted by a misfortune effect, you can try to attempt to counter the misfortune effect before it affects you. So there you go. That's the
Okay.
theater. And as you pick it up and touch it, there's a whoosh of air that is going to emanate in a 20-foot burst, and it's going to stop the fire from spreading this way for a round, put that one out here, which means the fire is just going to spread this turn.
Wait, that was only my first
Right there.
action. Hold on. Can
Oh
I
yeah,
take-
thank you.
Don't spread fire yet.
And after that whoosh happens, little flickering, shuffling card sounds happen, and little portals open next to all three of you, including you, Jack, who's running for the exit.
We could just peace out right now.
I'm so close, and I've worked so hard.
The enforcers look very confused at what these portals are.
Don't go through that.
All right, 2 actions to move there, Gingham.
Okay, I'm gonna try to put out the 2 fire.
All right.
It's gonna be a 33.
Hey, that's going to get 2. There you go. All right,
Okay.
now at the end of the round,
You
they
get to
come
roll
back.
nature?
Oh shit! I meant survival. Damn it!
Oh, I was like,
You
you have a
still would've
plus
gotten it.
17
You
and
still
you
would've
the
gotten it.
wrong one. Hey, it's a 34. I re-rolled it.
Nice.
34.
You got 2 still. All right, you stop them. They immediately spread back like this. We're on the next round. Jack's running for help. Jack, there's a portal. Are you taking it, or are you still running for help?
I don't. It does not seem likely that they would have put the fire out by now, according to Jack's inner clock. So he's gonna keep running for a moment.
You got it. All right.
That's 2.
This guy puts out these 2.
Yes, do it, boys.
This one, I guess, would have actually moved up into here. And here we go. Nat 20, you ready? Let's see if it happens.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Chase!
I called it!
No way.
That was
All
fucking
right.
wild.
This
Damn
guy
powers.
puts out the 4.
I'm so
Yes!
pissed that this fucking die roll.
No,
who's
no,
this
no.
dude? Vernev, the butcher.
You got the. It was a team effort. The fire is out. The mission was achieved.
But I finished it.
Be
And
quiet.
in that way, Jack kind of finished it because those were Jack's minions. So basically, I single-handedly put out the fire by myself.
Oh.
I'm just curious if in 3
Krunk.
attacks, if I would have been able to put it out. No, I would have done 2.
Needed the help all along.
I needed the help all along.
All right, we're out of initiative. What are you guys doing? Jack, you're running for help?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I will.
I mean, you can maybe see, like, you're probably, like, up towards the top of the theater, towards the doors.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can
I guess
probably
I've been
see that the
running.
fires are now smoked out. You see the one guy sizzling on the ground, not looking so good.
Ew.
Hello? Lay on hands?
Doesn't take.
Well,
That's not. This one. Well,
One of the
Why
enforcers puts a hand on your shoulder. He's gone, son.
Well, now we won't be
Well.
out any coin.
Hey, we're going to have some questions for you, this whole situation. You mind coming with us to chat about it for a bit?
you know what? I would love to do that. Just like 1 second. And he's just going to step through the portal.
They look like really shocked, and then Gingham, they're now both looking at you.
Also, 1 second.
Hey, wait! They
Portal.
kind of dive forward to grab you. You get out through the portal. Jack?
is anyone around me?
No. But you just did see Krunk and Gingham peace out.
Yeah. All right. Well, Jack wants to get back here eventually and cash in that signet ring, but for now, he'll get while the getting's good and step through the portal.
Just make Chiliax your closet.
I guess.
Oh.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah,
All
he'll
right.
step through.
Okay. You step through your portal. You guys are back out through our court, and, we'll come back there next time. Thanks for tuning in. If you like what we do and you want to see more, please subscribe to our channel so you don't miss a thing. Or if podcasts are more your thing, find the audio version of this show on the Level 1 Geek podcast on your favorite listening platform. If you'd like to show your support, you can find links to our website, Discord, and Patreon in the description below. Now go take a long rest, drink plenty of water, and we'll catch you next time.